Hello, my loves. This is the Dragon Puff coming at you from her apartment. How are y'all doing? Happy birthday, Geminis. It is still Gemini season. Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was called to make this video because recently I've had a falling out with a family member of mine who is very, very, very offended and unhappy with the way that I choose to live my life and how I choose to connect to God. And it's opened my eyes to a real problem that exists in our society today, and that is the problem that people are being abandoned by the people that they are expected to be loved by and accepted for who they are and how they choose to live their life, especially if it is a way of life that does not harm anybody. And honestly, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart so much to know that family can abandon each other just because they disagree on certain beliefs. And I felt like it was very fitting because it is June, it is Pride Month, and I know I know there are a lot of people out there who suffer and they hurt in their heart because their family does not accept them for who they are. And I think that's a disgrace. So, I'm coming at you with this video with a prayer. I am about to open a circle and I'm about to pray. I'm going to pray for me and I'm going to pray for every single soul out there who feels abandoned and feels like they are wrong for being who they are because it's not right. I believe that everybody has a right to follow their own heart and to believe in whatever they want to, as long as it does not hurt them or the people around them. And when I say that, it doesn't include family members and people who have nothing better to do than to be offended by you living a life that is different from them. So, without further explanation, I'm going to go ahead and do this now. So, anybody who's familiar with how I run my channel, usually I open the circle by anointing some kind of bud, basically, because I believe that marijuana, the sacred plant, this sacred plant has blessed us. And by us, I mean our species, humans as a species. It has been here since the beginning of history. And honestly, it'll stay. This plant is sacred to me. And I believe that it is Well, yeah, I believe that it's sacred. I believe that this plant offers its own wisdom and its own magic to everyone who seeks it and anybody who smokes it. I feel like anybody who smokes weed does so for a reason. Even if it's purely recreational, even if it's purely based on a habit, I believe that we are seeking some kind of healing from Mother Earth, and she provides that through marijuana. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open the circle now. Dear Spirit, by lighting this candle, I invite you into this space and into our hearts, and I ask that you fill us with so much love and so much divinity that it seeps, that it floods our surroundings and it seeps out through the cracks in the doors and into the areas around us. And so mote it be. Sorry guys, my lighter's stupid. Here we go. This is my big ass spirit candle. This is how I invite spirit into my space. This is how I invite God, spirit, the universe, Tao, whatever you decide to call it. I invite it. I invite that pure heavenly love into this domain and into my viewers' domain as well. Dear Spirit, may this incense may this sacred plant bless us all. May the love and support of the Mother Earth flood our hearts and flood into our surroundings so that there is nothing but unconditional love and strong support all around us. Now, I will ask Spirit and I ask my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides. I ask that you help me open my heart and share the love and the sympathy that I have for every single soul out there who has ever felt like they've been abandoned or devastated at all, and especially by their own family, by their own flesh and blood. But it could even be their friends. It could be coworkers. I don't care. I ask and I pray and I send out my love to all of you, every single person out there. Because it's so unfair. It is so unfair and it is so hurtful to not be accepted by your own family for what you decide is best for yourself. My heart goes out to every single person out there who decided to follow their heart and do what they thought was right and what they felt was good for them and still do. And they aren't accepted for that. And if anything, I pray and I hope that one day these people decide to open their hearts and open their minds and be more accepting, or at least be a little more understanding. If it has to be that way, then I hope that they are a little humbled, because I have no hate towards anybody who has pushed away a family member or somebody close to them for being different or for believing in something different. I I really do. I wish no ill will at all. We here in this circle do not wish anything bad onto the ones that have pushed us away. Instead, we hope and pray for healing, and we hope and pray that they feel the love in their heart instead of following the thoughts in their head. Because it's true, like, your your thoughts have so much control over you that you don't even know, honestly. You may think that you're following your heart, but in reality, you're following your anxieties that originated in your head. Your heart never changes. It's your mind that makes you question your own heart. But either way, I pray for healing for everybody. I pray that we can all open our minds and open our hearts, more importantly. Because even if we don't open our minds and we don't want to hear what the other person has to say, at least open your heart and trust in the love that you feel for the other person. I don't know, I might be getting too specific here, but I felt called to do this. I felt like this was important. Um, I I guess I just want people to know that I know what it's like to feel abandoned, and especially abandoned by your family. And I wanted to offer some goodwill, if I can explain it that way. But, Spirit, I pray. I pray that we all get in touch with the love in our hearts. And we can all just express ourselves in the way that our hearts wish that they could. Because if you follow your heart, then nothing your mind says even matters. Your mind will be the one to tell you, I told you so. You should have done this. You should have followed this plan. Um, it's that voice that talks you out of doing things. It's the voice that, tells you, what if you should play it safe, Now that I'm saying it out loud, that sounds like ego. Ego's the one that's like, let's play it safe, like, I'm trying to take care of us. That's what ego is. I'm trying to take care of you. Your heart is wrong. Your feelings are wrong. It doesn't matter if you love this person or not. They did this. And we need to stay safe by doing this. But the heart is always very gentle. It's very easy to ignore because it's so gentle. It's like, this guy's a lot louder, pointing to the ego. He must be right. People talk loud when they want to sound smart, right? That's ego. Anyway, I am getting off topic. This whole video is literally just me opening my heart and asking Spirit to send my love out to the world, out to the people who need this most. I don't know who that is. I don't even know if that's anybody. I'm just like, look, man, I just got hurt by a family member, and I feel like it would be relevant enough to talk about it out loud. And, in my healing journey, I have found out that it is actually good to talk about our problems sometimes, like out loud in certain settings, But like talking about how we feel and talking about what's going on in our lives is therapeutic in some way. I hate to say it because I'm the kind of person who likes to stick to myself. Literally, like, I can have so many things happening to me and nobody would know because I would never tell them. It just stays to me. I'm pretty sure that's a trauma thing and I'm trying to get over it, but, one day at a time. But anyway, all all of this to say that my heart goes out to everybody out there who feels like they are alone in this world and like nobody will ever care about them or you know yeah, just alone and hurting and you feel betrayed and abandoned and alone and afraid, like, I can't take that away for you, but I can offer my love and I can offer my good intentions, and hopefully it does something. Actually, yeah, it doesn't have to happen, like I already do it for me. I'm already pretty satisfied about this. Well, guys, I hope this was helpful in some way. And now to close this prayer, I'm going to play my horn that I got at the Texas Renaissance Festival. I love this thing so much. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close this session with this final just push, this final sending out. All of this love, all of this support, all of this goodwill, I'm gonna send it out to y'all now. Thanks for supporting me by watching this video. I appreciate you. So if anybody cares, like, I do, at least a little bit, I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm just gonna send my final intentions. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked this type of prayer, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment. Like, I love reading comments, guys. Like, I love, like, talk to me. I don't care if you got something ugly to say. Like, talk to me. What is it? If you like what I do, go ahead and follow me on my other platforms. If you like what I do and like to support me, consider ordering an aura painting, because I do those. My aura paintings, so I read a person's aura and I paint it for them digitally or on canvas, your choice. You can start a conversation about that with me through Facebook or my website, and all the links are going to be in the description. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being on this earth, and you have yourself a good one. Bye.